Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. Down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. Has the 1st down and more. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A fourth down completion to the running back. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the first down. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskers. You come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Went after, up and good. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Single back, takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They're going to run it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football. And this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Huskers looking to use the out-tempo offense here.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Motion now from the tight end. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They'll run it to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff heading left. That's a strong stiff arm.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you have multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on a run. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The Cornhuskers are on the move here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Across the 45 now. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds his man. It's Gutierrez. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. And the Huskers will crank up the tempo. Makes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's across the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. First down here for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And up for the first, but still aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
Automatic at the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Handoff to the back. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And now the running back's got it again. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 28, Miami 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Gutierrez. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Gutierrez. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Canes are in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and chew some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Huskers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
As a design quarterback keeper, the game moves the ball to the 34. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, another big gain by this quarterback. And not only that, he's now over 100 yards on the ground in this game alone. This defense better do a better job of containing him and maybe adjusting their plan on how to stop him.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Here's the second down play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.